Yo, what the fuck is up, YouTube? It's your boy Haunted back with another video. Today I'm coming at y'all with another banger story time. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Psych. Before that, we have a new Discord, a bunch of geekers, a bunch of cool motherfuckers. Most of the motherfuckers from the Dextro Doomers podcast. If you ever watched that, shout out Bats, good homie of mine. Very chill Discord server, and we need more members in that bitch. So first link in the description will definitely be that Discord server. We need motherfuckers to join. If you want to talk to me personally or add me on Cord, or have a conversation at all with me, that's the way to do it. Definitely, I will put my Discord ad in there, but in the description. But you should definitely be joining that server. You will not regret it. Second announcement: if you didn't see the Tale of the Fake Cops video, I plugged my Instagram. You guys ran that shit up, and I would love that again, bro. Yeah, we could do numbers on there, bro. It has another platform for us, so make sure to do that shit. If you have Instagram, hey, drop your boy a follow. I'll be dropping the most, you know, greatest things on there. You know what I'm saying? I'll repost the Shawty Wanna Fuck music video on that bitch. I don't even care. But yeah, let's get right into the fucking banger story time of today. So today we're detailing the events of how me and my homie picked up the most dastardly, evil, fucking nefarious cart in the world. This shit was devious. It was a bodega cart. I fucking made it post on my community tab on YouTube about those bodega carts and those fucking corner store Delta 8, Delta 9. Those carts are ridiculous. They'll have you gone as fuck. You don't even know what's in them bitches, to be honest. You smoking pesticides and unknown forms of THC in them bitches. So yeah, let me tell y'all this day. So this was a day that last summer, okay? Me and my homie wanted to hang out this day. Very common occurrence to have this dude in videos. I think I've said his name before. His name's Finn. He's a very common character. If I haven't said his name now or yet, I've said it now, and I will definitely be specifying who bro is in all the later videos because he's a very common character. So me and Finn hung out this day. Next thing you know, I'm at my crib. My stories always start at my crib. But I'm at my house, and he hits me up to link up, and I'm down, of course, like always. This motherfucker, I think I hit him up this day, so I asked him if I could come over, right? And he's always down to hang out. So what I'm saying, I slide my way over to his crib. I think I had a little bit of weed on me, probably a .5 or less, because we ended up getting this sorcerer cart, but. Yeah, I got there and I remember smoking up a little bit with my homie. What I'm saying? We're just chilling, smoking up, having a good ass time. And, we run out of weed and we have the idea, like we have a little bit of money on us. We have no weed, but we do have a little bit of cash to throw. So we're thinking, right? And he's like, my plug's not really hitting me back today or some bullshit. Like we couldn't get weed, but we could definitely figure out a way to get a cart, right? So, in my state where we live, we can have these ghetto ass gas stations where we can run in there as minors and just buy shit, right? Especially the ones that, my homie's cool with and that I'm cool with. This time we went to a corner store that my homie knew, and he knew the guy at the counter personally, like a family friend type shit. It was this Indian dude. I don't know how, I think he said they were friends or something. I don't know. He says he's friends with everybody. Nigga knows everybody in the hood. He's hood famous. But this cashier ends up selling us this cart when we get to the store. We're walking up there, we fucking get there and shit. We're talking, chopping it up on the way, I'm saying, homie shit. And we get there and we buy this cart, right? We're at the fucking desk at the place, right? We're like finding a way to like pick what flavor, and I'm like, he's like, yeah, mom said she wanted this one, bro, are you sure? Like, and I'm like, yeah, this is the one for sure, bro, this one she said. And we're playing that shit off for the cameras and shit, because bro doesn't want to get fired. And yeah, so he ends up selling us this cart, and we picked this very specific strain, right? The strain was Skywalker OG, something like that. It's one of my favorite strains. I don't know why. I haven't smoked in a long time, but I think it's Skywalker OG. It's a fucking sour ass strain. It's fucking smells crazy. If you get some good shit of it, like the THC crystals would be popping off that bitch. I love it, especially carts, because that shit just tastes wow, magnificent, bro. Same with sour diesel carts. Holy shit. I know if you ever smoked a sour diesel cart, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, we end up bringing this cart back to the crib, bag obtained, bag secured. We have the cart. And me and my homie just start ripping that bitch. We're in the room, we start ripping that bitch. And eventually, I'm hitting that bitch. It's getting me right a little bit, but I can like get to a point, right, where I keep hitting this with my homie, and we decided that we wanted to start taking blinkers, right? And this is something that I should mention. I have a very high tolerance to weed since 4 years ago, probably at this point. Like, I've had a very high tolerance to weed. I damn near feel like I have a perma tolerance. And no, I don't know if that's a thing with weed, but sometimes I feel like it because, I don't be getting high as I want to, even after tolerance breaks. But I'll get high. I'll get really high one time after a tolerance break, and then for the rest of like what's it called? You know, I'll get really high one time after a tolerance break, but every high after that isn't such like a crazy high. You know what I mean? Maybe it's because I keep the high going. I don't know. I'm a geeker. Who knows with my ass? But you know, me and my homie, we'd eventually decide to take some blinkers off that bitch. And we're taking these fucking fat ass blinkers. I remember this cart went up to 15-second blinkers. Some only go to 10, but this went to 15 seconds. We counted them out. And I remember I take my first blinker and my head's feeling hot. You know, when you first start getting high, you start getting that warm-ish feelings inside of you, and you like you know what that is. Like it's a very warm feeling. Bro, I'm feeling hot. My head is feeling hot as hell, bro. Very sativa feeling ass strain, all right? And I take this blinker. I'm feeling righteous. I pass it to my homie, right? He had already taken one. He takes a second one. And oh my God, this shit smacked him like a goddamn brick, bro. His ass was faded than a motherfucker. He was faded as shit. I could see it in his eyes, bro. It was like, oh, like slouched over. But listen, we're having a good time around here, folks. We don't do that. I'm having a bad time shit around here, okay? We love smoking loud around here. He's having a good time. We just keep taking these 15-second fat ass blinkers, right? Off this evil, nefarious sorcerer fucking wizard cart, right? And I can feel it so much now. Like I can feel like we're also drinking a little bit, I should mention, but I didn't mention that up to this point. Also because I didn't fucking remember, because we're always drinking or smoking. But I remember we had a couple shots that his dad gave us. His dad's a really chill ass dude. And he gives us alcohol sometimes. It might sound like a bad parent, but to me, I think it's a-okay. Give your kids alcohol. Actually, don't. Like, if please don't. But if you're chill and you're like my friend's dad, definitely. But you know what I'm saying? We're taking shots and we're taking blinkers and shit. And eventually I am righteously high. I am fucked, dude. I am completely zooted. I'm on Jupiter. I'm on a different planet, right? My homie's red. I look at him, he's tomato beet red. You know what I'm saying? Why do white people turn red? Anyway, he is beet red. He is fucking like stop sign red, and I'm like, hey bro, you good? And he's like you know when you're coughing out blinkers, and I'm doing this as well. I am at a 10 high, 10 out of 10, damn near 11. Okay, 11 teen, bitch. I am high as fuck. He's high to the point where that nigga turned red. Okay, I'm just like, you good? He's like, yeah, bro, I'm fine. But dude, he was zooted, and I'm also zooted. I remember just chilling, listening to music with bro. It was a great time, you know what I'm saying? And I remember my homie at some point. We keep fucking hitting this. It got to a point in the night where we just started calling it the Evil Knievel cart, right? We were having a good ass time. We were just fucking smoking and listening to music and just having a good ass time in the room and shit. But I was at a 10 out of 10. I felt immobilized. Like I don't really get immobilized off the weed, but I remember at some point I had to like go to the bathroom, right? And this is a common occurrence somewhat at my homie's house, but I had to go to the bathroom, and I remember I just laid down and right next to his bathtub, which is far away from the door, like enough where you can crawl like 2 feet. And I remember I just laid there for like a minute, and I was like, whoa, I'm tweaking. What the fuck? I gotta get up. And I fucking army crawled to the door, stood up, didn't wash my hands, bro. Dirty as hell for that. I was too high to wash hands, bro. Fuck sanitariness when you're zooted as fuck 11 out of 10 high, bro. Fuck that. But you know what I'm saying? I crawl up, I get up, army crawling from the fucking door, and I go back to my homie's room, and we finish off the night with more blinkers. And for the rest of the night, we were just righteous. It was a 10 out of 10 high, like not 10 out of 10 like it was great. It was 10 out of 10 in a way that it was fucking fire. It felt great. It was a great card experience. My head was hot. Like I don't know how to explain that shit. My head was just searingly hot. My brain felt like it was being deep fried, and I just felt great. My mood was so uplifted. It was a good ass night. We were just fucking smoking. And yeah, it's probably top 15 sessions of my entire life. Probably like before the top 10, because I have those embedded in my mind. Like I can think of probably the top 10 sessions I've ever had. But yeah, that was a great sesh. It was a good ass night. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all like the weed stories, like in specific, I know I tell a lot of stories about other drugs, but if you guys like the weed stories, make sure to drop a like. And I also, in my drug tier list video, I said weed is a B tier substance. Man, I was going through some shit because the weed should not have been giving me as much anxiety as it was at the time. That shit is S tier, S plus plus. You know what I'm saying? But when it's giving me anxiety, that shit's C tier. You know, but I'll still smoke weed. I just have to be in a good ass like environment or by myself. You know, that helps too. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, join that Discord, follow my Instagram. I love y'all. Peace.